All right, a very good evening or other time-appropriate greetings to you folks. Welcome to Speed Gaming. We bring you the Metroid Prime Randomizer 2023 tournament. We're still here, folks. It's been a long day. This is our fourth match of the evening now, I think, and we have got BajaBlood versus SpklJae. I'm Captain MD, and tonight I'm joined by Jay. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing beautiful. So, what are we supposed to expect, Cap?
Well, we're just wrapping up week 3. We got a couple matches left, but tonight we have got Door Randomizer. So all the doors have the chance to be shuffled, which means we could be needing bombs, power bombs, super missiles, even the other super combos to get through a couple of our doors today. Now,
Yeah.
Jay, you and I just got done working the Bash Prime Inc. race 3 hours ago, and that was something.
Let's call it something, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll go
hope
with that.
let's hope this race is a bit tamer on the runners.
Yeah, I mean, still some good trash, but good combat would be nice. But
Yeah.
as far as what I'd actually like to see, I don't know. OP's actually had enough of time in the sun. I would like to see progression on Flagra.
I agree. Well, the biggest change in how you have to think in dual rando to normal randomizers is going to be basically all the muscle memory you build in normal randomizers, you take it and you throw it in the bin. That is the best explanation, because all the memories of what opens up with which items are basically going to be useless here because of how you have to route this.
Yeah, an interesting element is like Lower Mines is no longer like completely locked out by Plasma Beam. OP still needs it because of that ice switch in front of the elite quarters, but yeah, it's really interesting seeing stuff be in a lot more weird locations than we're used to. And I do believe we should be starting in a second here.
Absolutely, we're on our way.
I think we just had a minor tech difficulty with one of the runners, but it looks like they're starting back up.
So, BajaBlood versus SpklJae. These two have already entered against each other in a past tournament. So this is a rematch from old times.
Oh my.
Should we expect a good time? I think so.
Oh, it's always a good time, yeah.
Whew. Also, Randomania, of course, always likes to do Randomania things.
Tell me about it.
The beautiful Morph Ball in Research Core or Frost Cave. Morph Ball bombs.
Oh,
Terrible.
that's not funny.
No, it's not. It's really not. But it happened already. Let's just hope for a really good playthrough.
Indeed, the runners have been given the green light in the race time room, which means we should be kicking off in just a hot second here.
Yep. And there the timer rolls.
And you know something? I think this week has been a real big strain on our runners. I think next week it's going to be a little better because, yeah, we start with a boss fight, but after that it's standard.
Yeah. Well,
So,
if you're unlucky, you can spawn in a lot of lower mines, or mines in general. But on itself, having normal randomizers is going to be a lot better. Especially for the nerfs, because door randomizers are known to go for the mental at some point. Because you can't rely on that, what you know. You have to think about everything else.
well, that's a problem. We are literally locked out from alcove with bombs.
It already starts. And bombs on landing site.
Oh, sure. Yeah, fine. Fine. Not fine.
It's so rude. Yeah, it is.
And we need missiles to go from the other way, which doesn't matter.
Okay, so Baja... Ah, damn it, Root Cave locked out.
What was it locked by? Missiles?
I think so, I couldn't really see it. Baja just shot against it, shots were reflected and Baja immediately turned away. So both players have to go for Hive Mech at this point.
Oh, this is
Ex-
awkward.
Except of if it's vanilla morph, then we maybe can get morph and bombs
Oh.
and get missile launch and alcove.
It was either a power bomb or a super's door, actually, for Root
Worth
Cave.
noting, it could be a ruined shrine. It might not be Hive.
Yeah, because of that whole never mind, it's bomb locked.
Oh no! How is this seed
All right,
going?
I see missiles on the half pipe. I didn't get the best view of grapple ledge. That might be something that isn't a missile.
Me neither.
But yeah, literally only thing we could do is go to Hive Totem. So you know.
Just the usual, literally. So yeah, both pretty talented runners. I'm pretty hyped to see how this will go.
Oh, me too for sure.
We're
Alright.
going to peek the item in just a second.
All right, Nursery is a missile as well.
Well, now it has to be morph right here, right?
Mm-hmm, it is.
This is lucky because if we, yeah, this is very lucky because there is a high risk, and it already happened to multiple players in this tournament, that you can soft block in Transport Access North.
Mm-hmm.
If you take that morph ball and aren't careful enough to enter the morph ball tunnel, the bomb can be locked with a different beam than usual, and you have no bombs to get back.
All right, well, back to landing site we go.
Look, let's hope the save station is blue this time. Because there is a bug that save stations aren't all blue, as they are supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Nope,
Nope.
that's not gonna work.
All right, the comedy begins.
And both players rage shooting the door.
What was that on Vault Ledge? Was that an E-Tank or something else?
I couldn't see it in the first time. I didn't pay that much attention to it right here, sorry.
I'll take a quick look. I got the Twitch playback here. Extra delay and all. I think actually it might have just been a missile.
Oh. I need
yeah.
to pop out the chat.
We're literally bomb locked out of everything else, so...
So this is going to be interesting to route after achieving bombs now.
Yeah, at the very least, we'll have quite a bit to do. We'll be able to actually get Alcove, for one thing.
So we do space jump first, second.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, third in this case. We
Right,
actually get
third.
the item first.
So we do it space jump first, second time, third item.
Oh, by the way,
Perfect.
we need Wave Beam to get to Artifact Temple.
Oh, that is going to be bad. Space jump
Hey.
first, space jump first after first.
Landing site before Alcove. SMH my head.
Was that launcher? No, it's
No,
it's just an expansion. See, so the way how Renovania does this is there's still going to be the missile launcher and the main PBs in this game. And these are considered your logical expansions, basically. You're not supposed, in logic-wise, to use missiles until you get the missile launcher.
Right.
But otherwise in Metro Prime Echoes, we do not have a requirement that basically forces us to not use missiles until then. We can already fire them right away.
Right. Hey, nice elevator synchronization.
God.
You think these runners are good? I do.
Is it? Okay, no. It's the cut made it worse. It's not perfectly synced.
Even still. You got to appreciate the elevator sync when you get the chance.
Yeah.
We got some interesting suit colors here on both runners. BajaBlood's going with a sort of, like, I guess, sea blue, I guess, and SpklJae's got Fusion Varia on already. No, I'm kidding.
Right now, we basically have a hive mind situation. Both runners are just doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, and they're all, it's very sensible, too. It's like, oh, okay, there's launcher. All right.
There's launcher.
All good. All right,
But
time
it's
for some
very
Beetle
funny.
Jam.
We don't need to look at anything. Or we don't need to look at two streams. We have one stream that shows us both.
All right, and the shrine door is, it looks like it's Super's locked.
Supers. Yeah, I would also say supers.
So Super's to get to Tower of Light.
That looked like... That's not missile in the half pipe now, is it? Yes, it is.
It is.
On Baja's side, it looked like thermal for a second.
All right, so our next stop is probably going to be Ruined Gallery Tunnel. And actually both items in Gallery, because we had no missiles first pass.
Yeah, you want to get Schrödinger's check immediately.
Why? It's nothing if you check it.
Yes, but it's just exactly because of that you want to check it, because if you forget it, it's gonna be a major.
Ooh. SpklJae over there had to make a quick detour to the save station in order to avoid getting an early death courtesy of bees.
And yes, it was literally nothing, Captain. You were right. It was literally nothing.
It starts.
Oh no! These poor souls, save them.
All right, now we have bombs, so we can get back through transport access north if this door is bad, which it shouldn't be. Oh, okay. Let's hope this is good, because why not? We've got Morphball, bombs, various suit. There's stuff we could do in Magmore.
Yeah, but
In
now
theory.
once again, the door. I don't really like early Magmore or early Varia suit in general in random doors. Bah, you don't need to be careful. You have bombs. Thank you. I just had to speak it out. Simply for the reason that the doors could immediately block you out. You could immediately have to go back.
All right, and I didn't see any anything locking us out of reverse Flagra. That only needed missiles. We're gonna get a quick peek at Vault.
Which is good, because if you... Oh, that's a PB expansion we are going to take.
Absolutely.
But it is very good that Flagra is only a missile, because otherwise, if you're not careful enough, you can also softlock at Flagra. If you don't have Spider Ball and you enter Flagra, but Santo is locked by a Plasma Beam door, you could softlock.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't think we've seen that yet.
No. But that's more for the reason that we last location Flagra.
But yeah, nice early power bomb. Definitely not going to say no to that. Our runners did RA to have 2 extra power bombs on mains, so max is now 10.
Yeah. But that's the only RA we have. We have no other runners agreements. And yeah, I agree to you, Sam. This is very unusual, seeing 10 minutes in the race, both players being pretty much synced. Doing the exact same thing all over. And it's not stopping here, apparently. It seems like SpklJae is going for the exact same thing.
Yeah, I think the other thing is, I think the vault ledge door isn't open right now. I think it's locked by something. That's a bomb door. That's fine.
Potential lava lake play.
Yeah, makes sense. We got the tools for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's a question. Has somebody accidentally done a self-KO with a ricochet from the doors yet?
I don't think so, but it is possible.
Because I've seen people, a lot of runners damage themselves with door ricochets so far.
Also, very lucky PB drop by Baja. Even though we don't need it yet, so maybe unfortunate for him.
Oh, a bit of a lava bath here.
Oh no! Yeah,
Gotta
I
improvise
would
a
also.
little.
Yeah, that rage shooting was completely understandable. Oh, that's X-ray, isn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
At least we don't have to deal with visorless essence today.
Well, we don't know about thermal yet, but yeah.
It's still better than visorless essence.
Yeah, okay, fair point. But having all the visors is just going to be pure luxury. Actually, has there even been that many visorless essences in the tournament?
This week in particular, not really, because we've basically been 100%ing a lot of seeds.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been a handful.
To be honest, I'm a bit scared of week 5, in sense of not having visors.
Maybe.
So, minor major split is going to be really weird to play.
Oh, yes.
Well, for speedrunners, week 5 is going to be the best week, Sam, yes. But that's because we have to route from major to major anyway. So, I think week 5 is also going to be the funniest one.
Now, Chad brings up a great point that X-ray visor is space jump locked, which means there could be only weird stuff in Root Cave at best.
Yeah. Up so far, the doors have been pretty cooperative. We have to leave it at that.
To answer a question in chat regarding the thermal visor logic, all the thermal switches are still expected to have thermal visors, so like going to Thardis, going through Frigate from the front, and such. But it doesn't hard gate anything.
Loves in thermal in Hydroaxis Tunnel.
Yeah, we saw a bit of that earlier.
That one was still confusing me for a second, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, well, we're able to reach the Fiery Shores elevator here.
Oh no, but this means we have to go all the way for Root Cave through Magmore. Because Root Cave itself is super slow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is weird.
It's weird, but I don't recall if the door to Gathering Hall was locked out by anything.
I don't think we even checked that door whatsoever. Oh. SpklJae is going for NSJ climbing monitor station.
And I think that's another one of those supers locks leading out of the Root Cave elevator.
No. They really don't want to. Oh, and that is super lock on Warrior Shrine.
Oh boy, I got some writing to do.
Up so far, it's very, very linear. They don't really want you to play around with the world.
Either that or super missiles are right around the corner.
Even then, the amount of expansions we need for all those super doors are going to be incredible. Once again.
Yeah.
I'm getting some straight deja vus. Not gonna lie. Ooh, that is some damage on Baja's side.
Yeah, although he doesn't look particularly scared by it at the moment. And
No.
Jay sees a Also, I apologize. I didn't realize it was SpklJae. I got the name completely wrong.
I'm completely. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just think it's SpklJae, but I don't know either. To be honest, I'm just sticking with J.
Yeah, I'll confess I'm fairly bad with names.
Me too.
So that being said, what do we have available to us? We've got Gathering Hall area.
We got the Gathering Hall area, we got early Fendrana at least. And that's it right now. Maybe Frigate Crash Site, but Frigate Crash Site wouldn't be in logic right now. So we've skipped a
No.
lot of doors to get info on.
All right, well, we're going to see Fendrana. There's actually very little we can do here.
Yeah, it is.
We can pretty much do Canyon, and that's it.
Well, we can check both the items in East.
We can look at them, but we can't pick up pretty much anything besides Canyon.
Yeah. And looking at them is also going to be painful if we take a look at having no space jump.
You said it. All right, missiles in Shoreline's ice, and it looks like SpklJae is going to reset here.
So back to Chozo. I like this. I think Chozo was last time we saved. Oh no, Magma Caverns. Probably Lava Lake? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be Lava Lake.
But still a good play. Safe warping there.
All right, that looked like a heavy-duty door getting out of Ice Ruins. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Nope, it's blue. So Baja needs to hope that Space Jump or any other big major that will unlock the next majors will be in Canyon.
Wow, that is a tight bomb jump.
It is.
Okay, so Jay's going to go back for the power bomb here and still go through Magmore. Was there anything else particularly good? Oh yeah, X-ray.
X-ray, but I don't know if X-ray is worth it getting at NSJ right now.
Yeah, probably not. That can wait a little bit.
Yeah.
We
Well,
can't even check artifact hints until we find Wave Beam.
exactly, and more experienced runners should be easily able to skip X-ray if OP is not required at all. But no, it looks like...
Why did you have to say that out loud? You know OP's gonna be required now, right?
If yes, then I'm stealing your punchline. I didn't call it on purpose, I swear.
By all means.
Oh, that is supers.
I share my trash around.
That is supers for BajaBlood. Holy.
And that's...
So that's payoff.
That's a big payoff. And remind me again, you're logically able to clear NSJ this room, right?
Yes.
Slope jump standable and all that jazz?
You're logically... Even the vanilla game has a way of leaving this room NSJ and without boost. So
yes, the crates, if you don't blow them up, you can stand on them. I did put that under knowledge in the database, but it should be beginner.
Thank you, Pierre.
But yeah, this is definitely in logic.
All right, so perfectly logical super missiles, and that does open up a significant number of doors. That opens up the path to Tower of Light, which we can't really do anyway without space jump.
Warrior Shrine.
Warrior Shrine. Root Cave to transport Tunnel B, so now we can get out back into Talon properly.
Just to make a friend of mine happy, I'm gonna say his punchline. Hello, Ridley with a way too big shadow that finally got fixed in the remaster.
We can say that now, can't we?
Yeah. This game. And Baja now being able to save warp with supers is probably even going to be a better play right here. So we can access Root Cave, but we can't do much there without space jump.
Oh, you know what else we can check? The tree.
Exactly. Also, did one of the runners ever look at Frigate Crash Site?
No, neither runner checked Frigate Crash Site. I think they're looking for either Space Jump or Grapple Beam first. Nope, Baja's going, yeah, straight for main plaza.
I respect that actually. Given Supers had a number of checks locked, and we still have a lot of Chozo actually to clear out, I like the play. I don't like not checking the door for frigate. I would always check crash side door first, but still.
All right, what's that over there?
That looks like Spider.
Yep. Tower of Light not looking too far away now.
Oh, never mind, it's boost. But that's also still Tower of Light not looking too far away.
Yeah, and it gives us another check in Shrine. Super's locked boost ball.
Yeah. Door Rando can do some. Oh! And now that is ruined, and now that is Tower of Light.
Okay, not exactly Spider Ball, but it'll do.
That's Space Jump.
Late puzzle chime noise, okay.
So let's see. Tower of Progression. Are you back after the last race? Do we have progression?
Maybe it was just on vacation to Zebus or something. It's still technically not blown up yet at this point in the timeline.
True. If Tower Chamber now has nothing, I would say not only Zebus vacation, maybe it does a double on and also visits SR 388.
Yeah, we can get in thanks to bombs. This is out of logic. Oh wait, we have space jump. What am I saying? Oh, hello.
Okay, it was only Zebus. Tower of
right.
Progression.
You know what the funny thing is? Ice Beam is nice. It doesn't currently lock anything we haven't seen yet.
Doesn't matter. It's progression, and we need it.
Oh yes, we need it. Don't get me wrong. But you know what's even funnier? It doesn't get us into Artifact Temple.
But it could lock Artifact Temple. If you get really unlucky, you could have a Wave Beam, Ice Beam, and Plasma Beam locked Artifact Temple.
To clarify with chat, the NSJ Space Jump for Tower Chamber is in logic. Unless you get Gravity Suit before Space Jump. Then Gravity Suit NSJ actually takes Tower Chamber out.
Huh? Oh, because it's because you can't do the slope jump underwater anymore? Mm-hmm. So that's weird. That's Renovania decisions right there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, looks like Arboretum is clear doors.
Looks like Jay got their supers and now also going to save warp.
So we're seeing an awfully large number of bomb doors here.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a problem, it's just a pain in the backside to have to morph constantly.
This is already third PB expansion, there's only one more.
That's actually really good. That could make PBs very less of an issue later in the seed.
Absolutely, because as we all know, Prime's drop system is absolutely gorgeous and there's nothing wrong about it. Heading straight for Dynamo. Oh, okay, we're taking the missile.
Just in case there's another superstore in the way, you never know. We had like 20 last race.
Yeah. And there's E-Tanks. We take the extra life points.
Alright, well Jay's on their way back to Main Plaza.
It's so confusing. I'm gonna be honest.
Welcome to Door Rando.
No, not the door rando. Hearing Jay is on the way to Main Plaza. I'm sitting here. Probably gonna find boost in just a second then.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why Jay would take a different path at this point, just because the seed is pretty much just giving you a one-way path for everything. Whoops! Accidental scan dash.
And because we didn't check Gathering Hall first, use Spider. Oh, okay. Always check Gathering Hall first. Are we going to skip Zoid? I hope not.
I don't see any reason to at this point.
Yeah, but Zoid is in... If we take a look at other bosses, Zoid is a mini-boss that goes rather fast. So I think we should get this, rather get this out of the way early, instead of having to last location your beam here.
Alright, there's Jay's space jump there.
Absolutely. Nice. And Jay also going for Tower of Light, which means Jay is gonna get Ice Beam in just a second.
Yeah, that's a very big deal right now. Granted, it hasn't locked out anything, but we're definitely not going to want to say no to it.
Exactly.
This Zoid looks to be pretty cooperative right now.
Which is good. We take fast Zoids. I don't know where all the shiny missiles have gone, by the way. We found in week 1 we had 2 shiny missiles, but I feel like there was not a single shiny missile afterwards.
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah, I haven't seen any shiny missiles yet either. I must have just missed the races that had them. And on that note, the VODs for the tournament races are already, I think, starting to appear on the SG YouTube, if not right around the corner.
They have been appearing for the last week. I think week 1 is now completely uploaded. Week 2 and 3 will follow shortly. So yeah, we are going to catch up on YouTube real fast.
And it looks like, I guess we can access the path to Furnace at this point, because why not? We can go all the way up to Hall of the Elders, and can't do anything past that point, but we could still do it.
Yeah. I mean, we have a check in Hall of the Elders. Ice Beam locks a check. So maybe that's what Ice Beam's for.
Oh, yes, that's a good call. I forgot we had Ice Beam. Never... Oh, well, logically never mind, but that's not going to stop our runners.
Absolutely not. I would also not stop away from a PB lock at this point. I would expect main PBs to be in... Probably we have a Grapple Beam in Frigate Crash side and main PBs in Root Cave. That would be my best guess.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shout.
But with PB doors so early, this means we definitely are going to see early main PBs.
Yeah, because I think that was another power bomb door from Furnace to the Hall of the Elders, so... Ew.
And there's supers.
At least we now already have 50 missiles. There's another power bomb door in Crossway.
Secret tunnel! Thank you, Baja. I have been waiting the whole evening to say this. Seems like Jay is catching up pretty fast.
Oof, nice plasma beam door.
Nice cutscene overlay. Nicely done.
Oh my goodness, the ghost dropped a power bomb?
What the?
I didn't know ghosts had power bomb drops.
Me neither. Is this even Prime 1?
Today we learned.
Are we sure we're not playing an Echoes mod? With the drop rates so far?
Positive. Now let's see if Baja does the
HBJ?
yeah, the HBJ to antechamber here. And it looks like he's gonna at least get, he's gonna go for the 3BJ.
Ooh, and it was super close. But that triple bomb jump can be super hard. And it is extremely tight to get the timing right.
Well, this gives SpklJae a little bit more time to catch up here, dealing through the same Zoid that Baja did.
Well, it depends on when you were AFK, Sam. We found Ice Beam in Tower Chamber, we had Space Jump in Ruin Shrine, we had Boost Ball in the tree. Yeah.
Oof, again, really close. Just a little bit too low.
But Baja not giving up.
I was about to say, that third bomb looked like it was a little too late. That should, no, not quite.
Rage shooting.
Yeah, he really wants to get this.
I can understand it. But I have to say, if we come to the realization that Frigate Crash Site Climb would be possible right now, this would not be the optimal play.
Oh, that's of course assuming there isn't like a plasma beam door locking, locking reflecting pool save station elevator.
Exactly, exactly.
Because we're already seeing plasma beam and power bomb doors in Farchozo.
Okay, yeah, I would also leave it at some point. Secret tunnel.
That just looks faster to navigate anyway, so I'm glad that tunnel exists.
As far as I know, it's slower. But players just take the second of time loss.
All right, so I guess we're done with Farchozo for now. Our next stop is probably High Five.
Yeah, nice high five here. Next up should probably be... I would like to play for Frigate Crash Set at this point and trying to push through Root Cave.
It's either Frigate Crash Site or Labs. Labs actually seems like a really good idea if beams are no obstacle.
Or Fendrana in general.
Yeah.
We can also now clear Warrior Shrine, which would be in Logic. We can get that
yes.
X-Ray in Logic. So we have a decent chunk of checks that Space Jump just opened.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Let's see how Baja chooses to go about this here.
Looks like a safe warp to me.
Alright, so yeah, Baja getting a quick missile refill. I noticed that after a lot of ship warps, we see missile refills. Not typically seen in Standard, but with all the door rando shenanigans and the excessive super missile usage we're seeing. Oh yeah, that is power bomb locked. Okay. If main power bombs are here, this is going to be insulting. Oh, look at that, another power bomb door.
Oh, that was a close one.
look at that. We've got a sync up again. We've got both runners doing Root Cave.
Up so far, this race has really been the hive mind.
All right,
So
missile expansion.
Root Cave, not the main PBs, by the way.
And it's another power bomb door and arbor chamber. Bah, you gotta stop shooting the doors with the blast shields on the way out. You keep on hitting yourself. Granted, it's not doing a lot of damage.
He still has full health.
That's true.
Jay ignoring Arbor Chamber.
Do they not have a power bomb? Yeah, that's power bomb farming right there. Okay, yeah. Baja going to Magmore, this makes a lot of sense, because, yeah, you can just route this into Warrior Shrine and do Fendrana, because, yeah, Fendrana's definitely the play. There's pretty much nothing else we can do besides maybe a dangerous plant, but that's about it.
Yeah, I would really like to see a Fendrana push at this point. I think Fendrana would be the wisest option in the end.
Even more missiles in lower fiery shores.
But we still have upper fiery shores and Warrior Shrine to check. And these are full logical checks now. Also, hey look, Baja learned. We do not unmorph in front of doors that are bomb blocked. No, but these bomb blocks can really troll you. You see the doors blue, you unmorph. Oh my... What is this power bomb drop rates? That's like a 5% chance to get a power bomb drop from one of these puffers. This is incredible.
I strive for this kind of RNG.
Me too.
Like, I strive to be this lucky in real life.
And there's main PBs.
So those a supers lock.
Oh. And that's...
Wave. Okay.
Okay.
Guess what? We can go finally check our hints now.
But are we gonna is the better question.
I feel like at this point,
Baja getting X-ray.
oh yeah, this is not a bad idea. This is pretty much the only time you're going to be through this region again.
Yeah. Especially through early map mods, since we could clear it full. So I really like going for X-ray right here.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see... we might see a save warp in Shorelines, and then a reset after the hint read.
Possible, yeah.
What does the main power bomb do to answer question chat? It gives us 6 more shots in this case. Oh.
So, there is no big difference between main and expansions in this game. The only big difference is that the mains are the logical ones. Which means in the randomizer logic, you are not supposed to fire a missile or use a power bomb until you find each of the mains. But only Echoes has the option to completely require mains to even use them. We can just fire them straight away. But with the runner's agreement, as you just said, Captain, I think we have 6 now? Yeah. We have 6 from mains.
Yep, Jay's got an excellent ratio of power bombs to max right now, so... with that being said, we're gonna see that save here.
Nice. Please never pick up a PB expansion again. Thank you.
I mean, considering there's only one expansion left. And yep, we're seeing that warp to start here. So 45 minutes later, we can finally check artifact hints. Can
we just, for a short second, agree that this dash of from Jay was just beautiful in all its speed? Going for fiery shores with such beautiful dash.
Main power bombs locked artifact temple.
And bombs. And here it goes with the doors. And there's a normal door. Hey.
Ew. Literally, Warrior Shrine was the last thing. Literally, Warrior Shrine locked everything you needed for Artifact Temple. Ah, that's funny.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, every PB expansion before is you're not expected to use PBs until you get these two. That's basically the whole twist of it.
And you know what the best part about all this is? We haven't even seen an artifact yet. So they're probably at least half in bad spots.
Show us the hints.
I'm actually surprised we're not seeing... Okay, here we go. Let's see, we got all 6. We have Quarantine Cave, Elite Research, MQB.
And a misclick. There was one B too much. So, UK, Elite Research, MQB, Elder Chamber.
Oh, that could be a wild card. Great Tree Chamber and Life Grove. All right, Thardus required.
Again with an artifact.
And MQB, yeah, that's a long one, but at least we have super missiles already. That's probably the big question mark.
Yeah.
For MQB. We also already have boost ball, so Elite Research is no longer an obstacle. Now that was an issue last race.
Mm-hmm. And again, both players are an absolute hive mind.
Pretty much.
Okay, Frigate Crash, that was any tank. And now Baja gets revenge for the triple bump jump not working.
Gravityless frigate anybody? I don't think so.
No. I mean, it is possible that Gravity Suit can be an cargo freight. But I do not think that Baja would go for this right now, not with that many checks opened up.
Yeah, luckily we can open up all blue type doors now, so we don't have to worry about that if it shows up on the map. And it looks like we're going to get our first peek into Reflecting Pool. Now, Baja wanted to get there the other way earlier, but could not get the triple bomb jump up
Let's
all the elders.
Let's just hope we're not getting blocked out. I mean, hey, at least we would have a safe station.
So far, so good. And I see blue on the other side, which is equally good.
Yeah. Boink.
I wouldn't have picked that up, but that's okay.
Does it change any layer?
Picking up Anti-Chamber, I think, adds extra Chozo ghosts in places.
No, that's fighting the... that's generally entering Elder Chamber and activating the ghost.
Oh, okay. I thought it was activating the wave switch. Oh, well.
No, activating the wave switch will activate the ghosts in Chapel in Hall of the Elders.
Oh, right, the triple ghost fight. Yeah, that makes sense.
But all the other ghosts in Chozo get triggered in the moment you trigger the ghost in general.
The nice thing with this equipment is we can actually already do Great Tree Chamber and Life Grove.
Yep.
Are maybe
No.
required for... Logically, yes.
Logically, yes,
But realistically, no.
Also, in vanilla game, yes, you need to oh, well, Great Tree Chamber is plasma locked.
Oh dear. Okay, that's one worth writing down.
In vanilla Metroid Prime, you need to pick up the Central Dynamo item, which are main PBs in the maze, to be able to free Philip, the Phasen Elite pirate. But that is patched out in Rando. But we can take a look at Life Grove.
All right, 2 checks and an artifact here. Nicely done, boss. Skipping the use of boost there. Too bad it had nothing.
Oh my!
Wow. All right, Plasma and Life Grove.
That is a huge payoff.
All right, who wants to go walk back to Great Tree Chamber? Revenge of the Convenience.
Ooh, and SpklJae does not seem to... Jay does not seem to hive mind this, which means if we don't go get Plasma immediately, this could be a huge advantage for Baja.
Oh, yeah, because Jay's going for Hall of the Elders now instead of going back for Great Tree. This place still does make sense because Jay's in the neighborhood and they won't be back in this area again probably for a while. Actually, they can see everything that we have already, so...
Yeah, exactly.
So that would allow them to clear Farchozo.
But Baja right here has already has the whole confirmation about late Chozo.
Right.
Besides of Elder Chamber, and we know Elder Chamber is an artifact that Baja now is able to grab thanks to Plasma Beam.
We think.
No. Baja is able to. The door to Elder Chamber can no longer have a missile protection or something like that.
Oh, that I did not know.
Because it broke the statue.
That actually. I did not know. Oh, the statue gets stuck on it. Like if there's that one tiny extra centimeter of metal in some kind of mechanical shaft, the entire thing collapses.
Exactly.
And it just can't run.
So, but with no blast shields being on top of this, which means it can only be power beam, one of the beams in general, or bomb blocked.
So yeah, this is a guaranteed artifact for Baja, you're right. Alright, that's going to be his third.
Already after 50 minutes. That's unusual that we get this much luck in the door render seat.
Yeah, there is already a lot we can do with this equipment. We can...
Secret tunnel. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good. But, okay, so... Dare I say, we can pretty much go anywhere at this point.
Well... Yes, but actually no.
Yeah.
We don't have Spider, which is going to limit our movement at some places, and I don't think that Baja will be pulling off something like Spider's Shaft or escaping Quarantine Cave without Spider.
And
we don't have Grapple.
To clarify with chat, main Power Bombs gives 2 extra as an RA in this setting, so everybody's got 9 Power Bombs because they've got mains plus 3 expansions.
Yeah.
But Jay is now turning back for Great Tree, so this will give them Plasma.
Again, this is incredible. They do the exact same movement.
I mean, it makes sense because, honestly, the way the seed is going, it is clearly, you know, go get your boost ball, go to Farchozo, go get your Plasma Beam, go figure out how to proceed through the rest of the seed.
Absolutely, but the thing is, we did not see anything about Fendrana at all until now. So Fendrana could have been the play all along, which is why I find it interesting that both players opt to be on the same path.
That's very true. There was nothing stopping us, doors notwithstanding, from basically doing the full lab sweep.
Yeah. Which is why I find it hilarious that we are 50 minutes in and we still have a completely synced movement, basically.
Yeah, Jay sees the Great Tree Chamber Plasma Lock, but we'll be happy to see Plasma Beam here in Life Grove momentarily.
But only after getting shafted for the tunnel.
But yeah, that really can't be much more of a convenient Plasma Beam in this instance.
Yes.
So, Now the next major problem that we could face is being locked by super combos, like needing Wave Buster for Thardus, case in point earlier today. And the best part about the beam combos is they can actually be literally anywhere.
But hey, maybe we finally get a seed that requires beam combos. Last seed was completely logical, possible without beam combos whatsoever.
Indeed. But yeah, Baja's going to be our first into Fendrana. So yeah, it looks like both runners taking pretty much the same path, but Baja just having a bit of an execution edge up over Jay at the moment.
Yeah.
Because yeah, otherwise their routing has been virtually identical.
Well, Baja got Plasma Beam earlier on, and that's why Baja already has the third artifact. While SpklJae now has to go back and pick it up.
Yeah, the other thing is Baja did that Farchozo sweep earlier, so that saved a little bit of time on that front.
So, Chozo Ice Temple. Freshly opened up with Plasma Beam. What's it gonna be?
Nothing.
There are a lot of nothings right now. I think we've already seen 4 nothings.
Yeah, and there's only 7 in the pools, so not that many. Standard wave door here for Chapel. And it's missiles. See ya.
Yeah, we're not fighting Shigoth for that.
No, we're looking pretty solid on missiles at this point. In theory.
Also Jay picking up the artifact in Elder Chamber now.
Well, they're already done with that, so they're making their way back out.
Now, I don't want to call it, but Flamethrower on Flagra. How does that sound?
Sounds tasty. Just flamethrower your weeds. That's the ultimate weed killer.
Oh my god.
Well, literally nothing in Ice Ruins West.
Jay didn't miss X-Ray, they left it on purpose. It is in Tracker's Pit. But they should be fully aware of that.
We may be able to get away without X-Ray today, too. Unless, you know, Phazon suits on OP or something.
So, what's going to be the play, Baja? The bunny? Sure is. We go for the bunny. And holy cow, the amount of supers required for this again.
Yeah, but at least missiles are a little easier to replenish than power bombs. It seems
Yeah,
that
that's
every
fair.
time we've RA'd extra power bombs, they just haven't been needed. Oh, no issues getting to Thardus this time, though.
But we do not have Spider Ball or Grapple.
Ooh, so Ba's gonna have to do some fanciness to get out here.
Exactly. And I don't think Baja's safe. So we are required to do this now. But hey, this could be where the runners finally desync.
Alright, y'all know what's coming. Garignac, Garignac, Garignac.
It's still my favorite boss in the game. It will always. Oh my!
Yeet.
That was knockback. Not gonna lie. But this one will always be my favorite boss in the whole game, and I don't know why people don't like it. Can you do me a favor? That was a happy smiley. Let's just all post a happy smiley in the chat.
With pleasure.
Always appreciate the happy smiley. I'm gonna need a minute.
Sure. In the meantime here, I mean, Baja's making a pretty quick mincemeat of this Thardas thanks to Plasma Beam. It does do extra damage. Good snipe there, and that's Jay coming back for their X-ray visor. So I think their next stop is Phendrana as well. Will we see a break into labs, or are they just gonna rush Thardas anyway for the artifact? Anywho, Tantrum Rock is down. And one Revenge Bonk later. And we get our artifact.
Sorry, just started to storm outside again. I had to close the window.
All right, now for the hard part, getting out of here.
This slope jump is kind of a it depends kind of on if you're mute. I have days where I pull the slope jump off first try, and I have days where I sit here for 30 minutes straight.
Now Samus is in quarantine. Good one, chat.
Oh no,
Oof,
that was a bonk. That was good, but it was but Baja bonked.
Ooh, that looked like another bonk.
It's really hard not to bonk right here. And the thing is, getting out on the other side is harder. There we go, nicely done, Baja.
All right, he's out. Ooh, Jay's gonna do Spiderless Geothermal Core.
Are we going to see another eagle jump though? That is the question for me.
I'm actually just now realizing, I assume that means Jay got to this area via the Fiery Shores elevator.
I'm pretty sure of it, yeah.
So I guess that means there could be no super locks in the way there, but
Now hear me out. Flamethrower and plasma processing.
that'd actually be pretty nice.
Beautiful. It would be perfect. And we're going for the safe way. We do not see eagle jump today. We're going for the slope jump. I respect that. If you don't know the back up, it can be really trippy to get back up. And that's nothing. That's a Metroid.
Another Metroid.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
How
we've
many
actually,
nothings are we going to see this seed?
We've gone a hot stretch without any progression since Plasma Beam.
I'm pretty sure labs will have progression though.
It pretty much has to. If not, it's just a hallway to Far Phendrana, which will definitely have something. And
Or
if not,
it is a Minds play.
yeah.
If
Although
Sorry.
it looks like Jay is gonna beat Baja to Far Phendrana unless they turn around for Thardas first.
Well, that could be bad, although Baja got the artifact a lot earlier.
Yeah, so this labs play has been basically good to go ever since Space Jump, pretty much. Because Boost Ball locks Space Jump, and Boost Ball basically keeps you from getting past Observatory. So there's Grapple Beam.
Huh, so that would have made Baja's life a lot easier.
Where was that when we needed it 5 minutes ago?
Well, it was 5 minutes in the
Ooh.
future, I would say. Oh, and there would have been the plasma block.
Plasma to get into Control Tower. Interesting.
Also,
Jay.
again, Jay also going for the slope jump, apparently.
Well, Jay tried to scan dash to Quarantine Monitor and couldn't quite do it. Is that another Plasma Door? Yeah, it is.
That's even braver, because the slope jump to quarantine monitor is a lot harder than the slope jump to get out the normal way.
Oh, and the missile did not hit the canisters.
I love how he just shot 2 eyes. That will hit, yeah.
Timber.
Yeah, this is a second Data's artifact. Oh, hello, Ice Spreader. We take you with pleasure.
We take you with pleasure, especially considering you haven't moved. For reference, in the Bash Prime Bra Inc. race, that is exactly where Ice Spreader was last time.
For reference, in the Bash Prime Bra Inc. race, the Thanos also had an artifact. Are we just copy-pasting by now, Renovania?
We swear to Quiet Robe, this did get randomized.
Hello, Edward. Bye-bye, Edward. Was nice to see you again, Edward.
Alright, double missiles in Research Lab Aether. And Baja, I guess, he must feel safe at this point with his missile count.
Yeah, with 90 missiles, you're pretty much safe at this point. Oh! But will we pick up Gravity? That will make Farfan a lot easier.
This is just another one of those Revenge of the Convenience items.
Can we just talk about Baja? Neo Matrix are like dodging the turrets.
Indeed. Alright, so we've got Gravity. So yeah. Flamethrower and Biohazard Containment, anybody?
That would be possible, but we need thermal for it to be logical, though.
Nah, at this point our runners are not going to care about thermal.
I don't think so either. Hello, Hunter.
Bye, Hunter.
For some reason, someone decided to call this specific Hunter Metroid Hunter.
Also, for some reason, they decided to put a Hunter Metroid in Fendrano Drifts, where it's cold. You know, someplace where Metroids hate.
I'm not gonna doubt it.
Alright, can we go do this? Yes, we can. Wave Buster. Alright.
Baja going really close to go mode at this point.
Yeah?
And down.
Ah, yes. Our good old friend down.
Don't commit down in this room, Baja. Takes ages to go back up.
I had a glitch with those gel zaps happen to me on Trilogy once, where they hit me, but the static sound effect kept going until I reset the game.
Mm-hmm. There's also a glitch when you, and that's one that I personally really like, when you charge a charge beam shot while you kill Essence in the GameCube version, you will never stop hearing the charge beam sound. The sound of the charge beam charging until you hit main menu.
Oh, jeez.
It will always stay.
All right, Plasma need to get to Far from Drana too. So yeah, it looks like the seed is just continuing to spell out this exact linear path you're supposed to take here.
Yeah.
Because now you know there's going to be something important in Gravity Chamber, right?
And that's an Ice Spreader door for lower gravity chamber and the super door. No, PV door up here.
All right.
This
well,
door
that's-
always looks like a super door. Don't ask me.
That's Baja out of power bombs.
And that's the last charge combo. That's validation.
Sure. All right, so Baja's got Wave Buster, Ice Spreader, Flame. Yeah, Baja can now open any door.
Baja is in go mode, yeah. 1
Okay.
hour go mode. That is fast for a door render.
All right, have fun full clearing literally the whole game looking for Phazon suit.
I think given the time and the items we have, it's probably wiser to just beeline the artifacts now and get the Phazon suit hint.
Yeah, because the remaining two artifacts in Baja's case are Elite Research and MQB. So they're already in mines anyway.
Yeah, so clearing up mines, hoping to find Phazon suit on the way. Maybe getting a few more missiles or E-tanks just in case. And then go kill Ridley, get the artifact hint, the Phazon suit hint, get Phazon suit done.
I think what I would do in this case is I would rush from here, go to PPC and rush the artifacts. And get the hint first. That way, if it is in mines, you can reset and just, I mean, you'll have to reset the Ridley fight if you do, if it is in mines. And just finish doing mines. And if it's anywhere else, instead just save warp out of Impact Crater.
Yeah, that's also a good point, yeah.
Because, yeah.
And I mean, we have boost, so resetting Ridley wouldn't be the worst case.
Yeah. That and also both of the I'll get this right eventually. Both of the mines artifacts are in really good spots. Like one is Elite Research, which is right around the corner to PPC. The other is MQB, which is right next to the save station. So
Yeah.
thinking about it, yeah, this probably won't be too much. This would probably be better in this case to just rush the artifacts
Absolutely, I agree.
and not even bother with checking anything else.
Well, okay, taking the time to look at the visual checks that you can already see when you're entering the room is fine, just like here in Workstation.
Of
Just to
course.
be sure that you're not missing out on the Phazon suit, because if you run past the Phazon suit, there's always the slight chance that your opponent will find it. Ah! Do it.
Well, it's a good thing we picked up Flamethrower before we got here. That would have been really inconvenient.
But this right now puts Baja in a great lead against Jay.
Yeah, I would honestly say at this point that it is Baja's race to lose. Because given what we've seen already, given we've seen a full labs clear and Farfen clear, and we know Jay's not going to come across those items, I don't foresee them getting, even if Phazon suit happens to fall on their lap. And now that we know Flamethrower is needed for PPC, who knows what the obstacles are for main quarry?
Well, we commit down.
Oh, and there's Phazon suit right there anyway, so, yep.
Yeah, that is pretty much done, I think.
This is going to be like a 130-ish seed for Door Rando. That's definitely a plus.
And I think Baja is feeling great pressure right now because Baja was having a lot of doubts about how this race could go. Dorano was very, very mean to Baja in the last time.
All right, well, luckily there is a power bomb drop down there, so he may now proceed.
Yeah, Prime 1 pick rate. You love to see it. I would like to see a early mines play first, though. But only after we kill the big boy. Never mind, we're going to lower mines first.
Interesting.
I don't really like the idea of going to lower mines first, given the fact, as you already pointed it out, that we have a safe station right next to MQB.
Oh, you know what it might be? Baja might be having might have thought that the elite research artifact is elite quarters. That could be just a misread.
Because but that would be because he skipped through the artifacts too fast.
Right, because the elite research one just so happened to happen right as he had that accidental unpause.
Yeah.
But I could have sworn he flashed it up a second time, though, is the only thing. Oh, hi, Wave Buster door. Good thing, wow, good thing we picked up Wave Buster. We needed almost everything.
But hey, we asked for it, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we are sure gonna love this guaranteed PB drops. And we do not care to even do maze. How coincidental that doors just had to be a powerbomb door.
You love to see it.
But well, even if Baja does OP, I think Baja still would stay in the advantage.
Yeah, I don't think this routing error is gonna cause any issues for Baja either.
No. No, with the advantage right now, we have nearly full tracker. Oh, you know what this is maybe? I think you would have to do Spiderless Chef to get to elite research right here.
Yeah, that's probably what Baja's thinking, yeah. I didn't think about that.
And Spiderless Shaft can be really bad. Oh.
And chat's saying Baja does not know spiderless shafts. Okay, now I see the problem here. And this is pretty much the lengths of where Spiderball could even be.
I don't judge Baja. Spiderless Shafts is bad. I don't want to learn it either.
Hey,
oh no,
there's the
but
last
it's
power bomb.
It's last PB expansion. We take those.
That is not enough distance.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to improvise a little bit here now.
I know that you can scan dash right.
Oh, except didn't get on the bridge.
That's the hard part.
So now, here's the next $1 million question. Where's Spiderball?
Yeah. Also, where's Thermal?
Not enough distance.
I feel like that is. I also feel like that's a bit too much of turning.
I think I agree. Yeah, Baja's
only
losing too much momentum.
Yeah, only a bit less, a bit softer turn would probably make it. Because I think you can R-jump that actually.
That was okay. Definitely the right idea.
But still too harshly turned. But now again, here's the thing, Baja wouldn't have to push through this. Oh yes, MQB, I'm stupid. Ignore me.
Yeah, MQB's actually, suddenly MQB went from being not too bad of an artifact to being a problem. Well, actually, both MQB and Elite Research are bad in this case because of the whole Spiderless Shafts kerfuffle.
I would say Spiderless Shafts is a lot harder than this R-jump. But normally you would do a space jump, and I think Baja is just estimating the range that the jump has to be.
All right. Jay just needs to do a quick double check of the artifacts.
This is very unfortunate.
Well, if Baja isn't able to pull this off, then my response to that is, well, have fun full clearing almost the whole game looking for Spider Ball.
Yeah, I would also start giving up now.
Okay.
We need to find Spider for this one.
All right, and it can be almost anywhere at this point. Unless it was just chilling in Central Dynamo and we totally missed it.
Oh no, I think Baja's reloading the rooms for the Metroids.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
It really isn't. Because from the Metroids you can just scan dash off better.
All right, Jay about to pick up Wave Buster.
Oh, hello, PB. Oh no. Please, Baja, do yourself a favor and freeze that Metroid before you go up there.
They never learn. By that I mean the Metroids.
Yeah. But Metroids really aren't the nicest creatures in the universe.
Also, you want to hope that the Metroids don't embrace down, because if they do, they actually do get blown up. Phazon kills.
Huh?
Yoo-hoo over here. Well, actually, that ended up working out really well.
Oh!
All right. I'll give that one to Baja. That was good.
Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube, my dear friends. You can't describe it with any other word. But is there any other reason to check any item check in lower mines now?
I mean, no, because Spider Ball can't be down here.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, extra ammo for bosses. Good thing we picked up that ice spreader before we got here. We needed all the beam combos.
Indeed. Well, flamethrower we could have still went through main quarry.
Assuming there wasn't just a random flamethrower door lying around on the way.
Yeah. Baja may try to walk around the spiraless shafts with safe warping here. Because if we safe warp, we can go through Crash Frigate, go through Crash Frigate to Chozo to Great Tree Chamber, go to main quarry, and from main quarry get the artifact. That could potentially be faster.
We'll see. We'll see if Baja chooses to just cut through OP here. Because he could do that as well.
Yeah. Why do people struggle? Why do people do the slope jump if they? I feel like that slope jump is just too hard compared to the standable that's right next to it. There's a giant rock that you can just stand on and jump up to the door. Oh. Almost.
Ooh, not enough height. Baja just quad kill all 4 plasma pirates on the same frame?
It appears so. No, there's one
Okay,
alive.
there's one left. Maybe there was only a double kill. But, even still. All this for the Artifact of Elder and MQB.
So yeah, Baja's exactly for what I was thinking of.
Okay.
I genuinely prefer this over every other play now. Looking for Spider Ball could be taking way too long. It looks like Jay is trying to grind PBs from the flicker beds.
Maybe Farfandrana was locked by a lot of power bomb doors.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's good to know, Reggie.
Alright, so Jay's already picked up Gravity Suit.
Oh no. We get sniped. Oh, but if Baja goes for the play right here, Baja needs to do basket.
I would be fairly confident that he would be more comfortable doing bar skip than he would doing spiderless shafts.
Yeah, for sure. But
Bar
still.
skip has not been nearly as troublesome in the as before. I should say bar skip hasn't been nearly as troublesome to our runners as other tricks.
Fair point. I think Baja can pull this off pretty consistently.
Well, unfortunately, Jay is getting Prime 1 drop systemed here
Oh no.
and is forced to bug out, but it looks like they've picked up Flamethrower and Wavebuster,
Yeah. So that's good.
which
we
is
still
the important bit.
now if Spider is if Spider is in Qmon, this would be hilarious.
Yeah, and a bit rude for Jay because they did try to scan dash this earlier. And yep, Jay's still getting drop system problems. All right, bar skip time.
That camera position is good. Ooh, that one was close.
Ooh, that looked like it was almost good on the height.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked like it would have been good too if the boost had gone the right way.
Well, the Zoomer Jay is trying to farm. I think you can just wave bust the. If I remember correctly, you can just wave bust the Zoomer through the rock.
That
But I could
did
be wrong.
not know.
I could be wrong, but but I remember hearing something about that.
Oh wait, does Jay not have flamethrower? Oh, Jay must have not made it to gravity chamber.
Maybe they weren't able to pull off the slope jump? Or they
Wait.
forgot it, yeah.
Was flamethrower in gravity chamber? Yeah, it was in
Flamethrower
gravity.
was top of gravity, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm not crazy.
It was the bad slope jump. We had Wavebuster in storage cave, we had Flamethrower in upper gravity chamber, and Ice Spreader in control tower.
Well, so yeah, all the combos were in Infandrana. All right, Ba's just gonna go this way. Whoa, watch out.
Ooh!
Apparently, grapple beam cannot be angled too far down.
That was a close gravity catch. Grapple catch.
Oh,
Huh?
he's going the other way now.
Well, yeah, this would be fast, I think, for getting to Philip.
Oh, and also spiderless.
Yeah.
Good thing we picked up flamethrower because there's no way around it.
It really isn't.
There you go, chat.
I mean, is it at this point really worth going for any more checks? We have a decent amount of E-tanks, we have a decent amount of missiles. I think from here on we just full force our way for the artifact.
I think you just brute force it at this point.
Yeah.
Thermal's not really going to save you that much time.
Exactly.
Jay's improvising with the crabs at Frigate to try and get these power bomb drops.
No.
And they're still not showing up.
I wouldn't even know that if they can drop PBs, to be honest.
Okay, today I learned Wavebuster has a yeeting property attached to it as well.
Maybe Jay's still trying to find Spider Ball.
Could be. Yeah, they could be just looking for Spider Ball. Which, I mean, it could be in here.
Oh yeah, again hope for Hydro Access Tunnel thermal. Ah, damn it, that dash was a bit off.
Alright, is the artifact on Philip or is it in the boost room? It is in the boost wall. Again.
Again, Randomizer, since when do we just copy paste?
Oh no, Jay's flamethrower locked out of Frigate 2.
So,
Can't get past Freight Lift.
so Jay really does not have flamethrower.
Wow, so yeah, flamethrower looking like it's pulling some weight today.
Oh no, Jay can't safe warp because of no PBs.
Wow, this is kind of bad. the whole drop kerfuffle. And there's our last artifact.
Yep, that is go mode.
Because, yeah, if we had gone up the waterfall or the water tank room, we would have had to do that spiderless shaft there, so... Meanwhile, Ba just casually gets a power bomb.
Yeah, I was about to say it. Also, that was funny, having Metroids and Power Beam troopers in the same room.
I'm actually not sure why that would be.
As far as I remember, It was picking up main PB, so central. No, not Central Dynamo. It was defeating Elite Research. There is a layer change for that.
Okay.
There can be overlapping layers here. Yeah. I'm happy we got flamethrower because we need missiles now. And we can't open.
The other door's a Wavebuster door.
But we can't open. Yeah, Wavebuster is even worse because we can't activate Wavebuster without 15 missiles. So Baja's sitting in a kind of tight spot right here.
Literally is gonna have to try for the orbs here.
Yeah, that's karma for prime. That's karma for basically Wavebustering the troopers. I agree. Oh my god, I had a heart attack for a second because of that. If this was to be a flamethrower door, we would have been soft locked.
Oh geez, I did not even think about that.
Yeah, Jay is really looking for Spider at this point. Or flamethrower. Or both.
Okay. Well, now... Anyway...
Oh no!
That is rude. That is so bad.
Guess what? We're skipping Spiderless Shaft for now. That's why you always check Boombox first.
Like, how... Given what we knew about the artifacts, how do you route that cleanly?
You always check Boombox first. That is how. What the...
Spider Ball doing that I'm gonna grapple onto the side of the rail thing again. Anyway...
That was probably the best moment of realization that I've ever seen a Prime player's face. Just Baja deciding to go, wait a minute. And just standing still, menacingly. Yep. It's like the always check Gathering Hall before you go for Dynamo and goes on. You always check the boombox before you do anything else.
And unfortunately, Jay, having not been able to finish the Farfandrana loop, is now going to plant. And we know that there's pretty much nothing here. I mean, maybe a cheeky thermal visor, but yeah, that's not going to help.
You are correct, Jeff. Baja can now cross Crater Tunnel B safely.
If there's anything we like in a good seed, it's comedy.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's put the bow on this here, folks.
Also, I want to know where Thermal is. Thermal was the only thing that is missing for a full tracker.
Actually, considering we've basically full cleared the rest of the game.
Thermal could be on plan 2.
I was about to say, there's a very good chance it could be on plant, actually.
But we would not know this because we couldn't see it because plan 2 could have Thermal. So I don't think Jay is going to go for early wild here.
Yeah, I mean, Baja must be feeling really annoyed right now, but little does he know he's actually miles ahead right now.
Yeah.
And this is actually an occasion where I think as a runner, you're probably sweating a lot here because you've basically last location something that can make your life easy or had to struggle for the not last location, sorry, poor choice of words, but you've been struggling for like the last 15 minutes trying to get this last artifact when you're otherwise in go mode, and you're at Meta Ridley now and your opponent hasn't finished.
From my experience, from my racing experience by now, it's generally the go mode that makes me sweat.
Yes.
I had it in the last 2 races that I played completely chilled, had no real problems with nerfs. But in the moment I hit go mode, in the moment I picked up the last item that I needed to finish my game, my heart rate spiked. And then you always have to look in the race time. Did my opponent already finish? You always have that thoughts in the background.
Oh,
and with door rando doing door rando things, it's really not helpful.
All right, we are seeing early wild here from Jay.
Oh, we are seeing early wild. Actually, wow.
Ooh, that was the last bomb too.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they've got plenty of HP to do this. Yeah, the sliding collision on... Okay, that bomb just looked like it wasn't going to connect, but it did. Yeah, unfortunately, the one bomb in air rule prevents this from being doable on PAL and Trilogy.
Mm-hmm. I found it hilarious. I was in voice chat with Vprom when Vprom first played through the remaster. And they were like, I wonder if early wild is still a thing. Morphed in the wall and immediately got sucked down by the game. They were just yeet to the bottom of the room.
Fair enough. But yeah, one successful early wild later, and Jay is doing ghosts while BajaBlood starts Exo.
This was incredible from both of the runners. But I'll have to ask SpklJae if they have entered Gravity Chamber and just decided to not pick up Flamethrower. Also, Baja did not learn from mistakes, again using Wavebuster.
Yeah, that could bite him a little bit, and missiles. So yeah, Thermal must be in... Don't tell me Thermal's in Hydro Access Tunnel again.
Oh no. At this point I would really ask Renovania what the hell.
And Jay's just spinning in confusion here.
Well, it could still be a lot of lower mines because we didn't really check lower mines at all. We just beeline for the artifact.
Yeah. It could be, there's a few places it could be. Alright, we're going into Subchamber 3, but Baja's already down to a quarter of his missiles.
Yeah. That is the consequence of using Wavebuster. That Spider Ball was rude. Can't say it otherwise.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jay's trying to figure this out, but unfortunately they are in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it doesn't look all
yeah,
too good.
That's the cue. Jay just saw Gravity Chamber.
But it's blued out, so they never entered Gravity Channel whatsoever.
I think they ran out of power bombs.
Yeah, and I think that they didn't really connect the dots.
Yeah, that's just so unfortunate. Like, this is something that it's just a latent fear of door rando, is that you run out of ammo and you're just stuck. And that is exactly what happened here.
You didn't go to Geothermal Core? That shouldn't be. Oh no, you mean Gravity Chamber.
Yeah, Gravity Chamber.
But yeah, that's a big problem.
Yeah, I think Jay's realized this and is now heading back in that direction, but
but it is too late. Sadly.
Yeah, barring some disaster here on Essence, I think it's safe to assume Baja is going to take this one. Now, that being said, both runners are 2-0, so by no means is this by no means is Jay in any danger at the moment. It's only going to be their first L for the tournament, so I think they're both runners are still in a good position to continue to keep plowing on through here, and hopefully we'll see them make we'll see runners, a lot of good runners make brackets here. I mean, they're all good runners, let's be honest.
Of course.
It's going to be, I bet you the top 8 is actually going to shape up to be really interesting when we start factoring in tiebreakers, because we've got, 6 rounds of Swiss, so many participants.
Yeah, the tiebreakers are going... this tournament in general had so many giant upsets.
Yeah, week 1, right away in week 1, we've already seen some crazy stuff, and Baja improvising with Wavebuster.
So that's Exo down, only Essence left.
Nicely timed electric balls.
See, but that wasn't during the cut sequence, that was after the cutscene.
Yeah, it was right after. Yeah, if they detonate during the cutscene, you're fine, unless it's the plasma ones. Then the DOT hits, but
yeah,
that one was unfortunately right after.
Okay, welcome to Essence. For 1 hour, these runners were completely synced. Only that flamethrower made it bad.
Pretty much.
So we're seeing, I guess, 2 attack cancels, 1 pull cancel? Oh, beautiful, Baja. Immediately catching Essence, because we know that Essence will try to get behind us. Getting some decent damage in.
Managed to get more so than... oh, that's a bad spot, though.
She's right on the right of him.
Oh, yeah, much better now.
You can... that is something that I have found out. Or I found out for myself. You can pretty much hear the boss. Literally. But 1 more pull cancels and that should be it.
Shouldn't even need to be a cancel. This should just outright do it.
Yep, that is time for BajaBlood.
Baja will finish in first place with a race time GG time of 1:45.16, and we will see it in just a minute, but Jay has just found Flamethrower, is about to see Baja's finish, and will be issuing a DNF and will not be finishing.
Yep, there is sadly the DNF. And we have Baja here for a short interview. Hello Baja, GG!
GG!
Congratulations.
Oh, that seed was a roller coaster.
Oh, yes.
That's unlike most roller coasters. The big part where you go down was all at the end.
The boombox spider ball was the comedy gold we needed today.
One
Let me
missile.
ask you.
I needed to shoot that stupid wave buster for like 1/10 of a second less. My security station, everything would have been fine. I would have been perfectly ignorant of the spider ball.
Let me ask you, Baja. From a scale from 1 till yes, how rude was the spider ball to you?
I know sort of how to do spiderless, and I like almost was gonna go for it for a bit, in which case I would have just gotten spider ball and shaved like 15 freaking minutes off this seed, but I triggered the fight and I was like, okay, no, I'm not going for it anymore. And then the wheels really came off.
So now here.
All right. So we're joined in the booth by Jay. GG to you as well.
Yeah,
GG.
GG's.
So here's the fun. Do you want to take a captain?
Sure. So the both of you basically were holding hands the first half hour, almost hour in. The big split. Unfortunately, Jay, you ran out of power bombs in Farfandrana, and you couldn't make it to flamethrower.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a bit of a troll there. I spent like a good 5 minutes trying to farm power bombs from the surrounding rooms, and then I was like, nah, I'm spending too much time here. I'm gonna gamble that it's not actually in gravity chamber, and it either wants me to do frigate or go into PPC. And evidently both of those were flamethrower locked, and then it was I think that was unfortunately it for me.
Yeah, up until then, yeah, your early game routes were pretty much identical, which is actually brings me to an interesting question as to after Boost and Space Jump, basically Fendrana was open all the way up through labs, and instead you decided to do Far Chozo into Life Grove instead. So take us through that if you could.
It's tough, right? Because like I haven't seen any of the doors in Chozo, so I have these two new beams, and the seeds felt so dang linear, like forcing you to Fen Canyon, that I was like, okay, mid Chozo is probably locked off by these beams, in which case I'm supposed to go there next. But then each door I would go to, it was like, oh, that's not a beam door. I'm not finding anything. Oh, that's not a beam door. Not finding anything. And eventually, it's just like I was just trying to get to that save station to save warp when I was trying to do that triple bomb jump. Yeah, that was a mess.
May I ask how you felt in the moment you got main PBs into Wave Beam immediately?
I had a hunch that main PBs were like really soon. So I was pretty I was doing a decent amount of like semi out of logic stuff, but I was like reasonably confident that I was like actually in logic. Like when I did the PB into the furnace area, I was like reasonably comfortable that stuff was like actually secretly in logic. But another wave beam was somewhat unexpected, and it's like I have never seen any. Well, no, that's a lie. I went straight back to those wave beam doors.
Thermal was super late. It was in the lighthouse.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, not really worth going back for.
Wait,
On that
Thermal?
note, where was Spider Beam? Not Spider Beam, Spider Ball. Where did that end up?
Yeah.
In where? Sorry.
Elite control access.
Ah, jeez. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Baja decided to push beeline the artifact just as I was like, okay, no, at this point I would just we're in full go mode. We should just try to do it spiderless and beeline the artifacts. And then I completely foretold how Baja would route. The problem was Baja decided to immediately go for Vent and so on, and decided not to check Boombox. So Baja did all of Chozo and without all of mines without Spiderball. Also, Baja, you gave me a heart
power
attack.
bomb. Picking up that power bomb was so stupid. I just saw a power bomb and I'm like, it's door random. Get power bomb. It cost me several minutes because I can't apparently do that R jump, and I don't know how to bring that scan point over to the platform either.
But that Metroid.
Yeah, he sure yeeted himself off in the middle of nowhere, which worked out perfectly.
Also, Baja, you gave me a heart attack. You realized you couldn't use Flamethrower or Wavebuster, and you, without Spider, jumped down that shaft so proudly in front of a plasma door. If that would have been Flamethrower, you would have softlocked yourself right there.
Wait, then shift?
Right before elite control access.
Yeah, but I was hosed anyways, right? Like I can't do spiderless. I can't go out either of the two door. I can't go out any other door, right? Like I'm soft locked unless that works.
Okay, that's a valid point.
And at that point, I would just have attempted to do spiderless shafts, I guess. That's theoretically the easier one. Gosh.
Boombox. And that, dear fellow runners, is why we check Boombox first.
I'm gonna remember Boombox from here on out because today is the first time I've ever heard it called that. I get why it's called that, but
It's a good name.
it's the first time I've ever heard it called
There are two checks you always check first. You always check first Boombox and you always check first Gathering Hall. Because Gathering Hall has Spider Ball and you go again to Dynamo.
All right. Well, with that said, runners, anything else you want to say before we close out tonight on what has been a tremendously busy Friday?
Yeah.
XO4 had absolutely no chill. That was lovely. Love that for me. All
I
wave
think
all
for
the
me,
time.
just GG, you know?
Yeah, GG's. Yeah,
Congrats.
good luck, Jay, in the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, good luck with you as well.
Thank you.
With that, please keep in mind to follow the runners. Both are very talented in the game, have proven this with the seed. Also, make sure to leave a follow for Captain. And thanks to Avina and to Pierre for tracking this.
All right, and folks, we've got a lot more coming down the pipe. We've still got 6 matches due up within the next 48 hours. We've got, for Saturday, we've got 3 matches at 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and 4 p.m. Eastern. And then Sunday, 11 a.m., 4 p.m., and 6 p.m. Eastern is our last 3. So get ready, folks. Buckle up. We're not done yet.
Absolutely not. And I think if no one else has anything to say,
Nothing for
Then-
me. Thank you both for commentating. Thanks, Pierre and Avina, for tracking.
All right.
then you want to say it?
Sure, folks. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you next mission. Take care.
Bye-bye now.